Noxcrew. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Noxite, and of course, with me is
Avondale.
the bloody rebel that doesn't want to say his name when I call it out. Okay.
Well, I didn't
anyway.
know if you were waiting to say it wrong or if you wanted me to say it right.
Yeah. This is Avondale 1718. Avondale. And welcome back to Terra Swoop Force, the map that we've just released kind of a few days ago on the weekend kind of thing. Anyway, again, this is a part of the series. We're kind of doing a series where we just talk about the kind of stuff that we did when that we thought about and worked on while we were working on this map. And today we're talking about Atmos. Now, we're not talking about... Yeah, the birds. Can you hear the birds? There we go. We're talking about Atmos because we did something different. Now, Atmos is just... It's an atmosphere, yeah? It's an atmosphere of sounds. All we have at the moment here is just birds, yeah? Now, I've never seen this done in another map before, and I'll explain what. I've seen Atmos in other maps, but I've only seen static Atmos, and what that means is that the map maker just plays one flat sound file straight to the player, and the player just hears this one track, and it doesn't matter where the player moves, where he or she looks, sorry, it just stays the same. But actually, if you play Terra Swoop Force, you'll notice as you walk around, the birds are actually coming from a particular direction. And this is a dynamic Atmos, which, again, I've never seen. If there has been a map out there that's done this, please link it. I would love to play it. I really love sound work, so yeah. Right, so should we explain how we did it? How we did that dynamic Atmos?
Yeah, we might as well. I'm gonna head over to our spawn chunk.
Sure, but first, let me just say that the bird sounds are just a number of different individual sounds. There's about 10 of them, and they get randomly played on random trees. Well, we picked out a few trees where the sound file should be playing, but yeah. The continuous loop, do you want to talk about that, Avon?
Yeah, I'll take a look at it. I'm looking at it right now. And what you'll see here is this is the bird Atmos system, and I can actually kill it by deleting this block. You'll see all the armor stands go away. We can bring it back by replacing the block. And what you're going to notice here is if I click this block, I'm just adding 1 to that stand right there. And then every time it hits 60, it gets reset back to 0. And
which is 3 seconds, FYI.
Ah, good one. As a result of that, though, it actually triggers a random command on all of these armor stands here to just place a redstone block at its feet. So if we stand here and watch every 3 seconds, you'll see a redstone block appear. That wasn't very random, but let's watch a few more. There's one there. Another 3 seconds, and there's one a little bit closer. That redstone block automatically gets deleted by the block below it here, and it also plays a sound file. And it's going to play this sound file on only to players who are outside. So I have a tag system in the scoreboard setup that can tell whether you're inside or outside. And it's going to play it from a certain location, which is this right here. And it's going to play it at a certain pitch and volume. And that's how a little bit of the randomization is done. But another thing, if we head back to the spawn chunk, you'll notice that those sounds, even though we're triggering them once every 3 seconds, are not playing every 3 seconds. And why is that?
Why is that? Why is it that I'm not hearing a continuous stream of birds? Well, in JSON, the way that you reference your sound files for Minecraft, there is actually a tag that you can add to individual sounds called weight. Now, of course, the default weight for each file is 1. And that basically means that if there's 5 sound files, actually let's say 10 sound files, right, and they've all got a weight of 1, they've each got 10% chance of getting played when that file name gets played. You can you can attach sounds to a file name. It's kind of been in Minecraft since forever. But you can basically give a weight to a particular sound. Now, if you give the weight of 10 to one of those sounds, that basically means that it's the equivalent of referencing that sound 10 times. So basically, when Minecraft picks out what file to play out of those 10 files, the one that has a weight of 10 counts as 10 more files, right? So it has even more chance of playing. So what we've just basically done is added a blank sound file and given it a massive weight so that the blank sound file gets played a lot, and then the bird sounds actually get played sometimes. So there you go, you have this kind of like random dynamic bird Atmos.
That's right, and it seems like a lot of work for something that a lot of people may not even notice, but I think that's the point of doing a successful Atmos, is to have it be immersive enough that you don't notice it. I think the best sound design is that you don't comment anything about the sound design, because
and that makes me
what you expected it to be.
That makes me feel really good at the end of the day, because I've watched all the videos and no one said anything about the sounds, which I did so much work on.
Right? But that's all a part of the job, and you know that. Anyways.
Yeah. So we're going to show you another thing where a similar type of system was used. And actually, should we go to the little observatory?
Yeah, let's go to the observatory.
It's not an observatory, it's like a satellite thing.
Yeah.
We did the same thing to the computers.
Hey, Stan.
Hey, Stan. So the computers just they don't have a blank sound file, they have just this kind of like, operating sound.
Sure, it's a continuous 2-second loop that's just gonna get played to you over and over again.
Yeah, and then in there, there's the same file, but it with an added kind of like bleeps and bloops and little keyboard types. So if you just kind of stand around computers, you'll occasionally hear these like, beeps and things.
And so you have the normal loop sound file in there weighted pretty highly, and those beeps and boops weighted lower.
Yeah. And that's the computers.
Yeah.
That's how they make their
And of
Atmos.
course the model is just acacia wood stairs there, as you can see. We can hold the computer in our hand.
Cool.
Thanks, Scott,
we look
for
like
that one.
thieves.
We do, don't we?
We're just robbing the place, like... And the computer's still on for some reason, the keyboard's floating. Like, the hell?
It's amazing. What the hell?
So, yeah. So there's obviously all that, right? That's the dynamic Atmos. I think that's the only two kind of instances that's used. No. At the end of the map, the core. The core has it as well. There's this kind of.
It does. I think we'll probably come back to that later, though, when we do our core video.
Yeah, that
we'll
one.
Cover it all at once.
Similar system, but yeah, we won't show it. Right. Last thing, kind of. It's to do with Atmos. It's the villagers. We thought, it's cool that we have all these scientists walking around GDL. But what would bring even more life to the labs is to have them blabbing and talking. And so we got me, Avondale, and Arsenic to basically voice a load of random different things. And we added 54 different sound files that get played
Have you heard this new song? It goes
from the villagers.
Does anyone else hear a strange beeping coming from the men's
so
bathroom?
So obviously, each player hears something different because that's just Minecraft's mechanic of the villagers blabbing.
Did I leave the stove on?
But yeah. Also, we as a kind of like a Easter egg for the patrons, we got the patrons' names. And Avondale basically said hi or hello to the patrons in one way or another. Like, good work, sport. Or,
Keep up the good work, sport.
There we go.
What kind of a name is Wouter?
I literally just got it. I just got it.
Or,
how's it going, Buddha?
It's Chelsea.
What kind of name is Buddha? I just got that. But yeah, they are referencing all the patrons. So
every patron that supported us during the production of this map gets called out by name by the scientists, which is a pretty nice touch for him.
We definitely want to kind of do that in all our future maps, because it's fun and it makes them happy.
It really does. And like when you watch a big YouTuber do a let's play of it and you hear him say Dr. Rob like mine just did, it's pretty good. It's really good.
And the key thing is we didn't tell them that we did that until they played the map and figured it out for themselves.
They played it on our beta test night and they were all just standing around listening to the sounds that we put in for them and they couldn't believe it. It was really good.
Now, one thing that kind of annoyed me, to be honest, but it's kind of funny at the same time. Villagers in Minecraft have, it's somewhere in the Minecraft code, hard-coded, that there's like a pitch modifier on the villager's voice. Yeah. So because our voices are literally just replacing the villager sounds, there's like a random pitch modifier. So occasionally you'll just hear someone be like, and I try to remove it through a JSON, but unfortunately it didn't work. So, oh well, that's just
why
the way it had to be.
They sound kind of funny every once in a while. I actually think it made the map better, though. I really enjoy that. Like when you get Arsenic going, whoa, dude.
I was watching Sparkles' video, and there was a fantastic moment where he walks into the facility and sees he's over here, the scientist on the couch over here.
Yep.
He just walks up to him and he goes, "I could do with a big fat juicy thermal resistant sandwich right now." Sparkles is just like, "What? What did you just say to me?" But
this apple is rotten.
The funniest thing is that everyone who's played the map has just treated all the villagers as crazy. He's just like, "God, this place is full of loonies. I need to get out of here." Like,
and then the best quote of his episode: "Does anybody even do any work around here?"
Yeah. So yeah, that's really funny.
Oh, it's great.
But yeah, I think that's kind of all we want to say. I think.
Yeah.
Oh wait, there's like the Atmos of the projector. I don't even. Oh, we can't see it, but the projector itself actually has its own. Oh, you can just hear it.
Yeah.
There we go. Don't know if anyone noticed that one. And the awesome texture that is like a little light thing on the front. That's awesome.
Right.
Love it.
Really good.
But there we go.
More on that later.
More on that later. Right, let's end the video. So, yeah, thank you very much for watching. I hope you anticipate the next few videos that we're releasing. And remember... Oh, God. Shut up, Arsenic. I just heard him. Remember, you can support us on Patreon to kind of get tons of rewards and, see all the behind the scenes on the projects as we work on them. And also visit Noxcrew.com to just become a part of the community. Join in on the game nights, TeamSpeak 3, all that. Say hi to us. We hang around and everything. So
and don't forget to support us in every way you possibly can.
Support us in every one. My name is Mano.
Okay, bye.